Namaste dear children, I am Rekha. Welcome to my channel Rekha's Knowledge Hub. Today we will see NCERT Class 6 Maths, Chapter 6, Perimeter and Area, Part 2. Madhapachi, Akshi and Toshi start running along the rectangular tracks as shown in the figure. Akshi runs along the outer track and completes 5 rounds. Toshi runs along the inner track and completes 7 rounds. Now they are wondering who ran more. Find out who ran the longer distance. So Akshi and Toshi, they start running along the rectangular tracks. See this figure. Akshi runs along the outer track. See, this is the starting point for Akshi. She runs along the outer track. She completes 5 rounds. What about Toshi? Toshi runs along the inner track. See, this is the starting point for Toshi. Toshi completes how many rounds? 7 rounds. And now they are wondering who ran more. Find out who ran the longer distance. So here each track is rectangle. Akshi's track has length 70 meter and breadth 40 meter. Akshi, she runs along the outer track. See, the length is 70 meter and the breadth is 40 meter. Running one complete round on this track would cover 220 meter. Why? Because that is the perimeter. Perimeter is 2 into length plus breadth. It is rectangle. So, perimeter is 2 into length plus breadth. That is 2 into length is 70, breadth is 40. So, 2 into 70 plus 40, that is 220 meter. So, this is the distance covered by Akshi in one round. She completes 5 rounds. So, total distance covered is 220 into 5. Figure it out. Find out the total distance Akshi has covered in 5 rounds. So, Akshi, she runs along the outer track. The length is 70 meter, breadth is 40 meter. Then what about perimeter? Perimeter of one round is equal to 2 into length plus breadth. That is 2 into 70 plus 40. That is 2 into 110. It is 220 meter. So, total distance Akshi covered in 5 rounds is 5 into 220. 5 into 220 is 1100 meter. Next one. Find out the total distance Toshi has covered in 7 rounds. Who ran a longer distance? Toshi, she runs along the inner track. What about the length? Length is 60 meter, breadth is 30 meter. Then perimeter of one round is 2 into length plus breadth. That is 2 into 60 plus 30. That is 2 into 90 is equal to 180 meter. So, the total distance Toshi covered in 7 rounds is 7 into 180. That is 1260 meter. Therefore, Toshi ran a longer distance than Akshi. Think and mark the positions as directed. Mark A at the point where Akshi will be after she ran 250 meter. See the figure. Akshi covered one round in 220 meter. We have already seen this. So, she covered one round in 220 meter. So, extra distance covered after one round is equal to 250 minus 220, that is 30 meter. Since Akshi has already completed one full round, she will be 30 meters into her second round. So, we should mark A here. See, the length of the rectangular field is 70 meters. So, the distance between any 2 points is 10 here. So, 10, then 20, 30. So you can mark A here. Mark B at the point where Akshi will be after she ran 500 meter. So when she ran 500 meter, how many full rounds she will complete? Akshi completes 2 full rounds and then runs an additional distance of 60 meter. Why? Because 2 full rounds you have to subtract from 500. So 500 minus 2 into 220, that is 60 meter. Therefore, Akshi will be 60 meters along the length of the track from the starting point. So up to A it is 30 meter. So 40, then 50, 60. So B we have to mark it here. Next one. Now Akshi ran 1000 meter. How many full rounds has she finished running around her track? Mark her position as C. Akshi has completed 4 full rounds and is partway through her 5th round. That is 4 full rounds means 220 into 4, that is 880 meter. So 4 full rounds. Then what about remaining distance? Remaining distance is 1000 minus 880, that is 120 meter. So up to B it is 60 meter. Then here it will come 70, then 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. So point C will be here. Mark X at the point where Toshi will be after she ran 250 meter. So Toshi, she runs along the inner track. So to complete one full round, she has to cover 180 meter. Because here length is 60 meter and breadth is 30 meter. We have already found the perimeter as 180 meter. So one full round is 180 meter. Toshi completed one full round, that is 180. Now, what is the extra distance she covered? 250 minus 180, that is 70 meter. So, she was into her second round. Okay. So, where we should mark X? See, this is the starting point. Here also the distance between two points is 10 meter because here the length is 60 meter. So, 60 divided by 6, it is 10. So, from starting point up to here it is 10 meter, then 20 meter, 30 meter, 40 meter, 50 meter, 60 meter, 70 meter. So, we should mark X here. Okay. The next one. Mark Y at the point where Toshi will be after she ran 500 meter. So, she completed one full round after covering 180 meter. So, when she covered 500 meter, she should complete 2 full rounds. So, Toshi completed 2 full rounds, that is 2 into 180, that is 360 meter. And what is extra distance travelled? 500 minus 360, that is 140 meter. So, she was into her third round. Okay. So, where we should mark Y? See, from starting point up to X it is 70. Then next point it will be 80, then 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140. So, at this point we can mark Y. Now Toshi ran 1000 meter. How many full rounds has she finished running around her track? Mark her position at Z. So, Toshi completed 5 full rounds. So, 5 into 180, that is 900 meter she completed. Then extra distance covered is 100 meter. That is 1000 minus 900, that is 100 meter. So, she will be 100 meter into her sixth round. Okay, so where we should mark the point? From starting point up to x it is 70. Then here it is 80, 90, 100. So we should mark Z here. Deep dive. In races, usually there is a common finish line for all the runners. Here are two square running tracks with the inner track of 100 meter each side and outer track of 150 each side. The common finishing line for both runners is shown by the flags in the figure, which are in the center of one of the sides of the tracks. So in races, there will be a common finish line for all the runners. See this picture. Here there are two square running tracks. One inner track and an outer track. The inner track is 100 meter each side. Inner track is of 100 meter each side. This is a square. So all sides are equal. So each side is 100 meter. Then what about outer track? It is 150 meter. Each side is 150 meter. And there is a common finishing line. This common finishing line is shown by flags. If the total race is of 350 meter, then we have to find out where the starting positions of the two runners should be on these two tracks so that they both have a common finishing line after they run for 350 meter. So here there are two runners. One is running along the inner track and the other is running along the outer track. Both have a common finishing line. That is, after running 300 meter, they have to reach this common finishing line. So we have to find out the starting positions of these two runners. Mark the starting points of the runner on the inner track as A and the runner on the outer track as B. We have to mark these points A and B. Now we can find the starting points of two runners. The starting points must be in such a way that their finishing points must be same. And they have to cover 350 meter. This is a 350 meter race. So inner track, what about the perimeter of the inner track? It is 4 into 100 meter. That is 400 meter. Why? Because this is a square track. So perimeter is 4 into side. That is 4 into 100 meter. That is 400 meter. To cover 350 meter. See, this is a 350 meter race. To cover 350 meter, the runner needs to complete a little less than one full lap. One full lap is 400 meter. He has to complete only 350 meter. So, the runner on the inner track should start 50 meters ahead of the common finishing line. Okay, because 400 minus 350 is 50. So, the runner on the inner track should start 50 meters ahead of the common finishing line. Then what about outer track? What is the perimeter of the outer track? It is 4 into 150 meter. That is 600 meter. One side is 150, that is 4 into side is 4 into 150 meter, that is 600 meter. Then this race is about 350 meter. So to cover 350 meter, the runner needs to complete more than half a lap but less than a full lap. So after 350 meter, the runner will be 600 minus 350, that is 250 meter before completing the full lap. So the runner on the outer track should start 250 meters ahead of the common finishing line. Estimate and verify. Take a rough sheet of paper or a sheet of newspaper. Make a few random shapes by cutting the paper in different ways. Estimate the total length of the boundaries of each shape. Then use a scale or measuring tape to measure and verify the perimeter for each shape. That you can do. You take a piece of paper or a sheet of newspaper and you cut some random shapes. Then find the total length of the boundaries of each shape using a scale or measuring tape and verify the perimeter. Akshay says that the perimeter of this triangle shape is 9 units. Toshi says it can't be 9 units and the perimeter will be more than 9 units. What do you think? So, Akshay says that the perimeter of this triangle is 9 units. But what Toshi says? Toshi says it cannot be 9 units. The perimeter will be more than 9 units. We will see. This figure has lines of two different unit lengths. Measure the lengths of a red line and a blue line. Are they same? We will call the red lines straight lines and the blue lines diagonal lines. See, the red lines, they are called straight lines and this blue line, they are called diagonal lines. So, the perimeter of this triangle is 6 straight units plus 3 diagonal units. See, how many straight units are there? 6. See, 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, then 6. So, 6 straight units and how many diagonal units are there? There are 3 diagonal units. 1, 2 and 3. So, the perimeter of this triangle is 6 straight units plus 3 diagonal units. We can write this in a short form as 6s plus 3d units. 6 straight units plus 3 diagonal units. Then write the perimeter of the figures below in terms of straight and diagonal units. See the first figure. How many straight units are there? See 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, then 7, 8. So there are 8 straight lines. Then how many diagonal units are there? See 1, then 2. So 2 diagonal units are there. So what is the perimeter? Perimeter is 8s plus 2d. 8 straight units plus 2 diagonal units. See the next figure. How many straight lines are there? See 1, then 2, 3, then 4. So 4 straight lines are there. Then how many diagonal lines are there? See 1, 2, then 3, 4, then 5, 6. So 6 diagonal lines are there. So perimeter is 4s plus 6d. Then see the next figure. How many straight lines are there? See 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 straight lines are there. Then how many diagonal lines are there? See 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6. So 6 diagonal lines are there. So perimeter is 12s plus 6d. Then see the next figure. How many straight lines are there? See 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So, we have 18 straight lines. Then how many diagonal lines are there? See 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 diagonal lines are there. So perimeter is 18s plus 6d. Perimeter of a regular polygon. Like squares, closed figures that have all sides and all angles equal are called regular polygons. So what are called regular polygons? Regular polygons are closed figures that have all sides and all angles equal. We studied the sequence of regular polygons as shape sequence in chapter 1. Examples of regular polygons are the equilateral triangle, where all three sides and all three angles are equal. Regular pentagon, where all five sides and all five angles are equal. So, regular polygons are closed figures that have all sides and all angles equal. For example, equilateral triangle. Here all three sides and all three angles are equal. In the case of regular pentagon, all five sides and all five angles are equal. Next one, perimeter of an equilateral triangle. We know that for any triangle, its perimeter is sum of all three sides. So, what is the perimeter of a triangle? It is the sum of all three sides. Using this understanding, we can find the perimeter of an equilateral triangle. Perimeter of an equilateral triangle. See this triangle ABC. The perimeter of this triangle is AB plus BC plus AC. That is, here this is an equilateral triangle, so all sides are equal. So we can write AB plus AB plus AB. That is 3 times length of one side. So perimeter of an equilateral triangle is 3 into length of a side. What is a similarity between a square and an equilateral triangle? So the perimeter of an equilateral triangle is 3 into length of a side. What about square? Square is 4 into side. Split and rejoin. A rectangular paper sheet of dimension 6 cm into 4 cm is cut as shown into two equal pieces. See this figure. This rectangular paper sheet of dimension 6 cm length and 4 cm breadth. It is cut as shown into two equal pieces. See this figure. These two pieces are joined in different ways. For example, the arrangement has a perimeter of 28 cm. Perimeter of a rectangle is 2 into length plus breadth. That is 2 into length is 12 cm. Breadth is 2 cm. So 2 into 12 plus 2, that is 2 into 14, that is 28 cm. Find out the length of the boundary, that is the perimeter of each of the other arrangements below. See this figure. See, here it is given as this is 2 cm. So, here also it will be 2 cm. Then, here also it will be 2 cm. Then, this area it is 4 cm. Because total it is 6 cm in length. Then here also 2 cm, then here it is 6, then here it is 6, length is 6 meter, breadth is 2 meter. So here also it is 6. So perimeter is 6 plus 2 plus, see this 6 plus 2 plus 6 plus, then 4 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2. That is 28 centimeter. No need to take the inner measurements like this. No need. Okay. Next figure. See, here it is 2 centimeter. Breadth is 2 centimeter and the length is 6 centimeter. So here also it is 2. Here also it is 2. Then here it is 6. Then here it is 6. Here is also 6. Then what about perimeter is 6 plus, then 2 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2 plus 6 plus this 2. So it is 28 centimeter. Next figure. See, it is given us up to here it is 3 centimeter. So Total it is 6 centimeter length. See, here it is 3. Then here breadth is 2. Then here it is 6. Here it is 2. Then here also it is 3. 3 centimeter is given. 6 minus 3 is 3. Then 2. Then 6. Then this is also 2. Then what about the perimeter? Perimeter is 3 plus, then 2 plus, 6 plus, 2 plus, 3 plus, 2 plus, 6 plus 2. Okay, that is 26 centimeter. Children, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. We will see in the next video. The playlist of all subjects are given in the description box. Please go through it. Thank you.